In the Lakers locker room, he's there with Jeremy Lin.
Jeremy, this was competitive all the way throughout. Do you think maybe the beginning of the third quarter kind of cost you this when you gave up that one little run to them?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to blame a game on, the first 4 minutes of the third quarter. It didn't help us, but I think we had our chances down the stretch, and, I thought we, missed a couple shots, didn't get a couple stops. I had a costly turnover. I think everybody on the floor, if they go back into the fourth quarter, there's probably one play at least one play for each player that they probably wanted to take back. On
the play where you tried to throw the ball down to Wes, did you think he had Mo Williams sealed?
Yeah, I thought he had him sealed, and Kip Gilchrist was all over me, and I couldn't really see exactly. I could see him, but I couldn't see as clearly, and so I just tried to throw it up and over, and I think he got pushed. He got pushed underneath further than I had thought.
And it's tempting because Wes is such a good jumper that you might be able to get away with something like that. You mentioned that a few things down the stretch may have decided it. That was kind of like a boxing match. You guys were hitting each other, and it was kind of going to be who was standing less. What do you think put them over the top?
I thought that they got a few pretty good stops, and I thought, at the end they executed to get the shots that they really wanted and needed, and some of them hit tough shots. Mo Williams hit a tough three, Joe Henderson hit a tough pull-up. When it's that close, it's just a game of, one mistake here and one good play on their part, and that might be just the gap that they need.
You've been the best player on this team since the All-Star break. You're really playing well. Why do you think that is? Why has your game kind of opened up as much as it has since the break?
I'm not sure. I think like I said, I feel like sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I just, think there's many factors that factor into it, and sometimes things work out the way that you want, and there's a lot of moving pieces, and right now I feel pretty good, and the team is playing in a way that is very helpful for me, and coach is letting me go a little bit more, and then I'm trying to stay aggressive. I'm trying to find my rhythm and get to the baskets, and I don't know. There's a lot of things, right? And so, but my main thing is I'm just thankful. Yeah.
Last thing for you, Jeremy. Miami's kind of loaded up on guards. They've got Dragic now. They got Wade. They got Chalmers. What's the challenge going into their place and trying to beat the Heat?
You just gotta attack them. That's a tough place to win in, and you gotta attack them from the get-go, and especially after a loss like tonight, we gotta go in there and just we gotta be the aggressor. I feel like a lot of times we get punched and then we try to retaliate, or we try to play an uphill battle, and that's tough. That's tough. It wears on you in terms of you gotta play pretty well down the stretch. But again, tonight we had our chance, and tomorrow hopefully we don't put ourselves in that position.
Really appreciate you talking. Thanks. Yep. There's Jeremy Lin, guys. Back to you.